I'm Alexis Van Hurkman, and welcome to Resolve in a Rush, where you'll learn DaVinci Resolve grading and finishing techniques in under 5 minutes. In this lesson, we're going to take a look at the brand new transition curves found in DaVinci Resolve 12. They're really easy to use and they're really powerful, and they allow you to really add your own spin to your edited projects. So I can open up this cross dissolve transition by double clicking it, and that opens its parameters in the inspector. If I want to create more room to work in, I can hide the media pool because I really don't need that right now. So now I've got a really big viewer and my inspector open at the same time. Going to the cross dissolves individual parameters, there's this ease function. Now this has been there for a couple of versions. If I open this up, I can choose in and out easing, and you can see that the overlay for this transition is now reflecting this gentler transition. However, I can go one step farther. If you look, there's a little tiny white arrow in the bottom right hand corner of the transition outline. If I click that, I open up my keyframe track for the transition, and the keyframe track has a little control that in turn opens up a curve editor. This is a curve editor just for governing that transition from clip A to clip B. So using the Bezier handles, I can do things like stretch that outgoing part of the transition and shrink this incoming part of the transition. Play around. I don't want it to be too sharp. I just want a nice slow out and a quick snap in. So if I play through this, that's exactly what I've created. And it's just that simple. Now I could go more complicated, start adding points to the surface of the curve and doing other things, but in most cases I find that just using these two handles gets me where I need to be. And if you ever wonder if you're doing more harm than good, this little green button here lets you turn off the curve. So you just end up with a normal, boring, linear transition instead. So you can turn that on and off. When you're done doing whatever it is you want to do, go ahead and click that little white triangle again to close it up and go back to the rest of your edit. It really is that simple. So for more information about this and all the other new features in DaVinci Resolve, I strongly recommend you check out my new title for Ripple training called New Features in DaVinci Resolve 12. Thanks for watching.